welcome to our homecoming that you are here, and what a night you picked to join us, because we haven't met for a few weeks.
And the TNT Championship will be on Lee Johnson.
And the next contender for the NWA Women's World.
And the Blade will go one-on-one.
And 2.0 and Daniel Garcia.
But ladies and gentlemen, without waiting any longer, it's now. Let's get it on.
To win the match. Introducing first from Winnipeg, Manitoba, champion, Chris Jericho.
On the king of the death match, Nick Gage. It was not a match for the faint of heart.
Oh, the king of the death matches.
Yeah, it wasn't easy, as you know. As you can see, taped up from that match against the one and only Nick Gage. But I'm
reliving one of the great rivalries in pro wrestling history.
His opponent from Mexico City, Mexico.
What an entertainer this young man is we're seeing today.
He is one of the premier high flyers.
So that's seen a Hoovy Juice, but here he comes. And I'm reminded back of in that Cruiserweight Championship with Dean McMahon.
And remember, for Jericho to advance, he's got to win.
Tonight, I have drawn the short straw, and MJF will be seen.
There was.
Well, you're the one that...
Yeah, I sure did, yeah, absolutely. No form of life, and I hate to say that about anybody, but it is. I've never met anyone more arrogant.
Here we go, baby, grab an umbrella.
Whoa. Man, look at those chops.
Action in quite some time, so I really don't know what to expect here.
Oh, it's been...
Juventud taking down HBO Max, August 6th.
Good movie, by the way.
Absolutely. A lot of action. It was crazy.
How about we talk about the intelligence sound game, but with the stipulation I created, very intelligent rope.
It's pretty savvy, I got to say that.
This replay, baby. The juicy one!
Wow.
And I hear you after the war, Chris Jericho. That's what I said.
Again, ascending to the top.
We know what you said. That's one of my points.
Doesn't look rusty to me, Jim. Look at
Houston at the Fertitta Center at the University of Houston. Tickets start at $30. University of Wisconsin, Milwaukee, Panther Arena. Tickets start at...
Much history in between these two men. They first met just over 20. And T, a rivalry spanning 22 singles matches.
Almost as much as I did.
Jericho laying in those versus Malachi Black.
I can't wait to see what Malachi Black has in his arsenal.
Jericho headed up top.
Whoa.
There it is.
And it was a barely. You better hope you don't come anywhere near closer to me while we're at this desk, because I'm going to sock you one.
Uppercut. Another one. Nation.
He looks great, man. He really does.
Wow, the dude goes for the cover.
I can't imagine.
I'm one of the best wrestlers we have. I'm undefeated. Everybody's trying to beat me.
You
cheated.
Called a lot of these Juventud versus Jericho matches in the past.
Excalibur, wait a minute here. I think Jericho changed with wrestling, and that's what made him one of the great stars that he is today.
And who can exploit the injured left arm, or right arm, I should say.
Job done, idiot.
Well,
but
and for
I
you
digress.
throwing him off the top of the cage of blood and guts.
Heavyweights, right, can use that term. We don't talk about cruiserweights or lightweights or heavyweights.
Right here, baby, in the house of juice.
Dude, had his steam in the corner. Jericho
kicking it pretty straightforward here.
Here a shot across the jaw. Jericho.
Come on, move! No. I am sick of that floozy Aubrey Edwards fast counting and slow count. That about Hoovy. Hoovy's an incredible professional wrestler, and he's going to get the job done.
You are such a turn.
Goes underneath, rolls, but Jericho counters with a back break.
It's just a learn.
There you go, pounding before you go back.
To Guerrera.
He's taking it too far, man. He's a garbage person.
Now, what a match to start out Dynamite. These are the matches we have made, and the match they had, here they are again in 2021.
Here's the... I can assure you, he's not going to make it to lay 5 against me. There's no shot.
Blanche Huracan Rollins
tonight.
Oh, but Jericho.
Conron has been one of the best ever in the business.
But is that... Oh, my God. Come on, grab the rope.
He's walking him back to the center. Keep
lapping like seals.
Oh, stop it.
Moving
close, guys.
Basically, it starts back over.
Exhausted. He's broken down.
Last week against Nick Gage, and 2 weeks ago, Juventud covers, hook at the far leg. No.
Juventud seems to gain some momentum, but Jericho with his veteran skills.
I'm never going to have to deal with Jericho again after
last year. These fans here have been excellent. And Juventud, the Hoovy driver.
Woo. Come on. He kicked out of the Hoovy driver.
Come on. On God.
Well, what else is freaking new?
Juventud continuing
to get the favoritism from the commentary booth.
Oh, Judas effect!
But in a moment of Jericho.
Go up top now. You got him down.
Get up. Get up, baby. You're fine.
Fans are behind him. Listen to him.
Comes off. Judas effect.
Out of his feet. Jericho wins it.
You're 0 for 3 there, MJF.
And take a look at this, Chris Jericho. Well, he's not that Jericho.
Oh, wait a minute. It's Wardlow.
Wardlow. He's attacking Juventud as well. The F10. Jericho up. He could be looking to make him a casualty of war.
Casualty of war.
Oh, no.
What a beast. What a beat.
Solitary second. I was going to allow you to be happy during your labor here in the arena tonight. Figured it out, Chris. Your opponent for labor 4. As far as the stipulation goes, Chris, he will be someone who's salt of the earth. It's Maxwell.
Well, beating Wardlow is one thing. Beating Wardlow with MJF as the referee next week.
And Jericho endure, but right now, our own Dasha Gonzalez is supposed to be
standing by with what I thought was supposed to be the death triangle.
Been here, but it's just so convenient that all of his travel just happens.
Hey, niños, where are my thank yous? Here on time. Look, if you work for Andrade El Idolo, you'd have first class. What do you say? Yes?
We told you. Y menos vamos a hacer equipo contigo. ¿Y sabes qué? No.
Well, the Lucha Brothers making it clear they don't. Moxley and Darby versus Daniel Garcia in 2.0 coming up after the break here in Jacksonville, Florida. And right now, our colleague Tony.
After what happened last week at the hands of the Elite, guys, no more World Tag Team.
My drink. Whoa, where you been? Your shot at the tag title. No. And I have to fix them.
We have your back at him.
No. I think it's probably best we go our steps. I think for now we're done. Okay.
If this is what he wants, let's give him his space.
Here, gonna caught me off guard there, Stalwart.
Yeah, Hangman Adam Page.
Fall with a 20-minute time limit. Approaching the ring, the team of Daniel Garcia.
And in doing so, they called out 3 of the big
Guys who were criminally underutilized. But the beautiful thing about
That means that we get to call out whoever we want.
Mox that!
Wow, JR, you thought NBC.
Opportunity is tonight.
And for 170 pounds, Darby.
I'm here tonight. Want you guys to be here as well.
Today, the hunter becomes the hunted. Daniel Garcia with Darby.
Moxley's hand and Eddie Kingston as well. Crazy.
Kingston and Moxley to be and to get called out by a pair
would just ignore them. But these want to fight.
Yeah, they will never turn down a fight, JR. You're right.
Tony, you're back.
But I think Evil Uno.
There's more to this story than meets the eye. We'll try to follow it.
Well, you know Cincinnati's going to be out for John Moxley, aren't they?
You're not lying.
Fifth, third arena.
Well, Tony, you mentioned Evil Uno and Stu Grayson. This tag team. And so they are AEW teaming a team match, a part of a huge homecoming against the Dynamite.
But how about this NWA Women's World Championship Eliminator still to come? And our
for revenge against the Blade, who laid out with those brass knucks. Darby.
Look at that. Well, Darby's on another level.
Big main event still to come as well with Malachi Black in his ring debut.
He just clobbered Darby Allin.
Rimsburg referee was
a couple minutes in the match, but they're looking great.
These young guys next Calder have nothing.
Team matches. Eddie Kingston. And a lot of Canada. And the fight here in AEW.
That's voice of break glass.
Said you want to take a swing.
Matt Lee. Driving knee strike the boots.
That's Eddie's best offense.
In the house for this one.
Moxie Grimsburg, if that is his real name.
Yeah, it might not be, but anyway.
Kingston with Matt Lee against the ropes. Another massive chip. Oh, Parker with the knee. And Kingston, oh, the chop block. We're back live here on AEW and Jon Moxley.
And the team of Garcia 2.0 are really Kingston and Moxley and Darby below the limit. Look at
a long time.
Oh, there's over Garcia.
Watch out.
Blue-eyed Battler.
So a handicap match as Jeff Parker break had that knee very nearly mutilated.
Strange enigma, to say the very least.
Oh, not for long.
Very smooth, quick, powerful.
And, or if you will, trios.
It's intense.
Oh, but, the spinning back to his boot. And Paradise.
Oh, man.
Here we go.
Kaufman, how many times have we said that?
And Darby Allin.
We'll say this. They started at the top. They fought their ass
very well against a team. Darby right on the money with the coffin drop.
What a group.
Exactly, JR. Well put.
Well, smiling.
Well, trade Brian Cage. Let's take a look back at the history between them.
My ass for 15 years and got my hit. I tell you what you did do for me. You cost me a war. As the new FTW champion, I'm going to go on and do bigger. I will prove to you exactly what a real champion is all about.
A lot better to be with us than against us.
Well, I mean, being with the machine's gonna bring. Because at the end of the day, who better than Brian Cage? That's no.
One-on-one matchup. Been building the Blade versus Christian.
Welcome back to Florida and welcome back to AEW Dynamite to the Dark Order and Hangman Adam Page.
Dark Order! You want a shot at the Impact Wrestling recipe? A magic killer, a 1, 2, 3, and
I have to beg the question to the EW Tag Division. What? No one else!
Nick, I can answer that. We're collectively the greatest group of world, because they're gonna have to bury us with these belts. Tell them, Kenny.
You had the crowd rooting for you, didn't you? And no matter how many of those shots that shot, when it came to the end of that buzzer beater, 2, 1. You're all alone, and these fans out there, they don't got any main event. Hiring champions, cut down the net. Let's go. I'm so happy we won. Dig Talk moves.
Well, let me say this. Friday at theaters everywhere.
This next contest is scheduled for one fall with a Christian Cage.
Many fans standing at Dustin to come to compete in AEW and to see if he still
Looked incredible since his return.
#1 contender slot.
Valid point.
Buffalo, New York, 128 pounds. The
Page better than anybody. You know, Hardy's
going to be a fight, all right, between two highly skilled technical wrestlers.
And you know that if the Blade is around and the Bunnies are...
Yeah, Rick Knox didn't even have a chance to check the Blade before Christian.
He'd be a little thrifty. He's going to be pissed off that shirt got tore up.
Well, speaking the summer sale off, save 20% off with the code.
How was that segue?
Summertime at shopEW.com.
You guys are up.
Christian in pursuit later on tonight. The NWA Women's World Championship Eliminator. But he leveled him.
He leveled him.
The footsteps over this red hot. He stayed calm under blade pay.
Back of Christian Cage.
But here we see the bunny.
Bunny.
This girl is wasting no time, and her and Bunny are going at it.
Right there, I can tell you.
DDT.
Far lead. Obviously in great physical condition.
Oh, yeah, man.
I think in the last several months build around his aura. He's confident now that he's
Christian Cage dropped across the lead, is in control of Christian Cage. Blade's not looking.
He's a little full of himself right now, thinking that he's got Christian.
He has, being back here in Jacksonville. We have seen some phenomenal action.
I'm a big Jags fan.
Blade.
Meyer
guided into the ring post.
Innocence, I guess.
Christian Cage leaping.
Danger of coming way up top and going down. If you
JR, I heard somebody once say it's called a high-risk move for a reason.
Landing vertically, just landing flat-footed is not the ideal way to...
Cage moving noticeably slow. And still to come. Actually been defended. Miro will defend against Lee Johnson.
Has erupted. Looks like a New York Giants practice.
But Christian Cage...
Trying to win a match here. He's letting his temper carry him away. He is number 2.
You know that better than anybody.
And a loss for Christian here could be disaster. Christian with other massive. Christian Cage.
He's hit a little wow. Momentum with the hump as far as momentum.
Step from that middle rope. Look at that.
This is it. The blade no
fight out of it.
There's a great up placed by Christian Cage. Blade. Oh!
Last
kick avoided. Oh! Lock!
Time.
Blade chin out.
It's really a good hitting. Fundamentally sound, and now look at...
Yeah, they're trying to fix the turbo, but
over there. He won him over there.
Oh, Mr.
With knocks in Haynes.
Undefeated.
Hey, somewhere down the road,
FTR and Santana and Ortiz collide. This rivalry.
You got to come to the realization of 2 possibilities. One, you got in North Carolina that we were gonna...
My best friend died. I watched his forearm get ripped open. Shit ain't worth it. It is worth it to come back for one more match with you or suffer all week, physically and mentally, and wonder to himself, is he come from Oakland?
Florida, and please welcome with me, the one and only AD.
Doctor.
Out about next week in Pittsburgh, her home lesson in that market because of my late wife. It's going to be like a
Wednesday night, 1 week from tonight for AEW Dynamite, and then Friday now, AEWTIX.com, and let's down to the great.
But got to be excited about the reception and being back here.
If you recall, it was right here in Champion.
Oh, Red Velvet.
She wants a piece of the pie.
Okay, this is the change.
Red is not your color. DMD. Join us here tonight because you know what else happened in this ring in Jacksonville, Florida? Is that the best you got? You feel so... Things have changed, sweetheart. So let me remind you, and I didn't have to cheat to win them. Well, that's very, very impressive. MD, the Women's World Champion. That proves, which he should, because we all know I'm his golden girl. You can hang at the AEW Rampage.
Well, there you hear it.
Wow.
I like that.
No back down in Red. Whoa, swinging a miss by Rebel. But Britt, oh!
Right down to the knee of the patella.
To that canvas.
Baker is the bat.
It will be homecomings to Britt Baker, DMD. Next week is standing by with Andrade El Idolo. And
the Lucha Brothers have rejected your offer for employment. However, you've requested
you, but don't worry, because I found someone who will. For you, okay? Andrade El Idolo needs you.
Offer was?
Well, the job changed. We need you to shine his shoes.
Now.
That's right. That's right. That should be packed. That should be. You need to finish the job and shine. You will never be champions.
I need to go back to the ring because we need to talk to Hangman Adam Page. All right, we are back here with. Let you clarify what was going through your mind there.
Whoa. Matt, Nick, I'm glad you're here. To you for a while. I've needed to clear up with you guys for quite a while.
Hey, let's take a step in the ring here for a second. Hey, Hanger. Trying to make new friends? Trying to find a little bit of self-worth to make a plea to rejoin the Elite? Considering all your recent failures, Hangman, try hard just like them. And trust me, we've stayed up late at night, maybe looking past your vices, looking past your... what they are today. I say this to you because I think even you can understand it. Cal does not have any losers in our fiddle, in our group.
Whoa! Hangman,
which could be a blessing or a curse.
And now the
finish him up, big man.
And the magic.
Maxim says
the Dark Order. Dark Order coming out, but
it's chaotic here.
Do it. Stop again.
All right, enough's enough.
PT Triggerman, Frankie Kazarian, the Elite Hunter.
Get him from
out here.
He's gonna bite him right in the...
Throw him out. Best. All these blasts from the past. I look at the thing that you'll never have, the thing that you'll never possess. Are you ready?
No. Oh my! Champion.
Hangman. Well, we have to announce, but before we get there, Dan Lambert of American Top. And he just knocked out Dan Lambert.
The face in a blackout. Get back up.
That's intriguing.
It's away from the TNT Championship.
The TNT Champion, Georgia, weighing 180 pounds.
To get to a moment just like this.
And Tony Lee picked up a huge victory on elevation over Daniel Garcia, who we saw earlier
being red hot to overcome this man.
Middle Tennessee, weighing 280 pounds. Hey, Miro!
The Redeemer, as he calls him. You have to.
He is a big freak. He's intelligent. He's physically intimidating, Tony, as you pointed out, as anybody on this entire...
Won the TNT Championship. Brody Lee, the late great Brody Lee, that he would defend the title here. What does Lee Johnson got to do, guys, to...
Perfect match if he hopes to unseat Miro here tonight.
And some mistakes breaking.
He's going right at him, man. I get
results.
Oh, massive right hand.
You can't get too much powerful.
Well, I think we're seeing a lot of the nerve and the courage, and just awesome he is. He wanted to go right at him.
The training camp there with Cody and all the guys, popular to say on television, where you encourage the referee.
Well, Lee Johnson wants to elevate up and over, but he got caught by Miro. But
of course, the thigh muscle, 400 thigh, and Miro is amply get
bit staggered. Lee Johnson
off his feet.
Fair catch.
Oh.
Amazing. Oh,
his eyes.
Oh, Miro.
His eyes.
He's going to finish
in this match.
Well, this TNT Championship match will continue into the break. With the TNT Championship hanging in the back life out of Lee Johnson.
To hit something and not that.
Yeah, right into him here in this match.
Oh, Lee Johnson, what a counter!
Shot.
Oh, my God.
No.
I was going to say it didn't phase him.
Massive opportunity.
It's time to take it home, Shotty Lee.
Drop kick to the back, sending Miro to the outside.
And the results became more here.
Big Shotty Lee Johnson, tope for another one.
Well, it's the third time that
Lee Johnson. Oh!
He seems to have been, whether that's
now the champion in serious trouble. I think the most trouble.
You got to go through it now, Shotty.
There you go.
Cross body.
Yeah, boy, that face hot, right?
Yeah, man. It's obvious that would be the story for the young beat this man, Miro I'm referring to.
Yeah. Was possible to do in this match.
Yeah.
Look at that. He's dropped down to one knee.
Yeah, changed level.
Hands on his feet.
Miro lead and land on his feet, and those are right. The production crew doing a phenomenal job. They're taking.
Oh, Lee. And he gets taken down.
This could be the upset.
Distance, Miro.
Long way.
The center of the ring, the front.
Here at homecoming in Jacksonville.
And Lee fooled him. And Dustin's right behind him.
Trying to break the grip. And Zagiri. Oh. No.
Oh, Lordy.
That's not a look you want to see by this audience. He's a
game over. He shouted it out, screamed it out.
And he's ripped in half.
That's it. That's it.
Champion Miro.
It's almost as if Miro.
Well, in this life, he is a champion. He is a competition here at AEW. Friday night, the historic premiere of AEW Rampage.
Oh, the new broadcast team, Excalibur, is going to be sitting out there ringside with our team. I can't wait to listen to you guys.
And JR, I have to thank you. Friday night for Rampage. And coming up, undefeated Christian Cage. That's coming up next after the Bunny. Or will it be legit Layla Hirsch? Find out next. City of Jacksonville, Florida, where the hardest working man in showbiz, Tony.
Here in AEW, Tony Khan has just told me now the new #1.
And if I said it didn't feel pretty damn good right now. Yeah.
And we saw Layla
help. I really do. I offered to go out there, and she said, travel down the road and back again. My heart is Christian, but I already have friends. In fact, I have best. It's put me in a pretty damn good mood here, Tony, and listen, I said it from the start. I came back to take back what was taken from me 7 years ago, being chips. Now, next week, they're up a little. Will? I'm elite.
Christian Cage.
Big news. So do
For one fall with a 20-minute time limit. Approaching the ring from Toronto on.
And Serena Deeb was set for a rematch. Tonight, we will determine the next woman to face Camille for the NWA Women's.
Amazing talent.
Hirsch. Legit Layla. The odds against the Hardy family offense. She is a tremendous folk style
boots. Oh yeah, shooter boots, man. She's she
powerful legs. Interesting.
There with that cross arm breaker.
And the
yeah, the Bunny up.
Well, she tried it earlier, and now she's going to go for it again here.
Wins this match will be the next top contender for the NWA to challenge Camille for that title.
Let's also defend the title against Red Velvet, and you just heard
Tony Na'Vi setting our easy watching. Oh, there you go.
Oh, you never know.
The family office at ringside. Oh, the Bunny, massive drop. Oh, and the best friends will collide in tag and singles match.
Champion.
She's an impressive looking athlete.
Yes, she is, man.
But we will stick with the action and Chrono Talk contender and picture and pick. We're legit Layla Hirsch and the Bunny. RWA Women's World Championship.
Suplex, there's Nyla Rose.
And Chris,
she makes more money, and then you can buy stuff.
And Chris Statler. Legit Layla.
Yeah, don't distract the referee. He's easily distracted.
Oh, wow.
He's more than an interested bystander. Can you imagine how many times in Layla's life she's been told by someone?
Yeah, she was a all-state folk style wrestler in the Bunny here tonight. The far left, the Bunny kicks.
You see the Bunny keeping her hands hooked together.
Ship there, but the ankle pick, the kick, oh, the knee strike. And up to the top, the moonsault pressing, and has Layla hooked. Death Valley, oh!
For all her might to stay in this thing and challenge for the title.
The Bunny could be looking to take.
She's positioned herself between Bunny and the rope.
Under the count.
Serious trouble here. Layla transitions to her. Oh,
that's it.
Legit. And now we know it will be this woman, legit Layla Camille, for the NWA Women's World Championship.
Camille, she's talented.
A size differential here, guys.
Yeah.
Yeah, but we know intimidated.
She made us be more motivated, to be honest with you. But Layla Hirsch doesn't feel that way.
Yeah, Layla Hirsch has been surprised. But the Jade brand has been growing.
A lot of people have been asking, why isn't Jade Cargill wrestling? Well, connecting with top brands such as Shop AEW and wineries and beyond, check, we made the hashtag Jade.
Whatever I want.
In fact, she's got a big the sky's the limit.
Because I'm that bitch.
Labor of Jericho, Chris Jericho versus Wardlow with MJF.
Chris Statlander, one-on-one next week.
And the Impact Tag Team Champion.
Page debuts on Friday, August 13th. Britt Baker will defend.
Our main event will debut in Malachi Black versus next.
your main from Amsterdam, Netherlands, weighing 209.
A very dangerous human being the last several weeks.
Yeah, lights have gone out. We have seen him kick down mid-caliber. He's made his intentions known as well.
What a unique look.
Said that Cody Rhodes is past his prime. Cody is a horse.
Man, what a main event this is going to be, ladies and gentlemen. Malik next.
This is where we...
Oh, what a main event this is going to be.
Being accompanied by the natural Dustin Rhodes from Atlanta, man, Cody Rhodes.
Week, of course, it hasn't happened. QT says he was the hell with him.
Yeah, forget it, Tony.
You forget him. Play in mind of him.
Yeah. Cody getting ready for this main event. Oh, we have just the greatest masked man in history.
One of the greatest talkers, too.
Great friend of Tony.
A big part of my tenure and years ago.
Look, Cody. They're fired up, but what's going on?
Not moved. And referee Polkin, Cody Rhodes.
Boy.
Fans are on their feet. They're cheering some for Cody.
Malachi Black and Cody Rhodes collide.
About Malachi Black, and he said he reminded him of Prame, his lankiness, but his unpredictability.
Right. Went right for the leg like he had talked about.
German soup.
For me to say.
Oh, nice ankle pick into a knee bar.
For that schooling.
Oh, Malachi Black gouging the eye.
Cody, I've seen the figure four broken in a lot of ways.
Known much more with a kick
himself up.
Oh, the leg sweep.
How sweet.
And now steps over.
A lot of leverage being exerted. The question is, how long can he handle it?
Malachi for the break. Malachi.
He's not going to break here until he's got him.
Extra seconds could make all the difference in the world.
Oh, damn right it can. How many times I said that in refereeing pro wrestling matches?
All the great Dutch kickboxers, but Cody doesn't care. By Cody.
Cody seems very fixated.
Look how gingerly he got up top.
Oh my God!
He went airborne.
Accuracy into the American Nightmare.
Spine first, and the referee's going to count.
Malachi said counting.
Could easily say he has to win.
Put down.
Well, he's made him a lame horse here tonight, is what he's done.
Turner. Oh, Cody beats the count.
Yeah.
It was process of this mind of this man. He's doing the right thing here now by group.
Oh!
Wow. Forget it. What a shot! It's one of those things so precise.
He win the kick and Cody is still down. And guys,
he said he was going to do.
I'm gonna see if I can go get a whoop.
Yeah, right there, perfect. The button. You found the button.
For the American Nightmare, Cody Rhodes.
No, Cody, he's got a pretty good laceration.
This has been nothing short of incredible, JR.
What? Go ahead, Tony.
You all right, Cody? He worked on the leg. Take your time here, man.
You know, when I got when I was 15, I was the referee in the garden. Hey, God, fun. Like I said, I love you too. Thank you. Thank you. And the thing happened. I fired them and they didn't fire me. I met Matt, Nick, I met Kenny. It's gonna be a revolution. They literally, some of them, they laughed at us. And now, viewing hell, this isn't an alternative. We set this table, and now everything. I've got to carry the banner I've been so Some outside interest came my way. Maybe some infighting amongst will forever be tethered to them. With all respect to... And there is... no better place than here. And there... I thank you guys incredibly much.
When you're done, you leave your boots in the ring. Hey, wait a minute. No! Oh! Cody is really down, emotionally, physically. He has one equal.
Has he?
Well, it sounds like the end is near for Cody. Be in Pittsburgh next week, everybody. For Tony.